Is race pace boring? Hey, what's up, guys? This is your race pace coach, and today we will go over race pace. Is race pace boring? Okay, so there are people who say that race pace is boring because you're doing the same sets over and over again every day, week after week, maybe month after month, depending on the events that you swim at the swim meet. Okay, so again, race pace sets they don't change unless you're changing your events in the next upcoming swim meet. Okay, so and if you're not swimming a swim meet and you specialize in a certain event in a certain race pace, as a coach, that's what you're setting their workouts to, their sets to, okay? You're setting it to their favorite event, their best event, and that's how they will improve and get better at it, okay? So do, doing the same sets at practice over and over again, it's it keeps the workout consistent, it keeps the results consistent, and because the swimmer has their target times and their intervals and they're writing it down in the notebook, it will not seem boring to them because one, they know what they have to improve on. Two, they can see that every day, day by day, the results of their performance is improving or not, and they know what they have to do to work on improving their performance. Okay, again, at practice I have a headset for them. Each swimmer has a headset. I have like 30 swimmers at practice. Each of them have a headset connected to my radio, and then I'm communicating with them in the water, outside the water while they're on deck, and talking to them, helping them improve their performance in the water. Okay, so to I've never gotten a complaint about race pace being boring because there is also the rest periods in between the race pace sets. Okay, the rest periods, again, it depends on your race pace, but normally the kids are resting between 5 to 10 minutes out of the pool. They're writing in their notebooks, they're socializing with other swimmers. There isn't any other workout which allows swimmers to stay out of the water and socialize with the other swimmers, and then they get back into the water, swim a short set, and then climb out and then socialize again after they're done writing in their notebook. That's what I stress to them. You gotta be done writing in your notebook before you socialize with your teammates. Okay, so that allowing them to do that not only builds the team bonding, but it also makes the practice less boring. They're talking about their life to each other, to the other swimmers, and they're explaining things to each other. They're just getting along. They're happy. They're laughing, and then when it comes time to race and do their sets, they work hard and they're pushing themselves, and when they show you their notebook, you can see that they're working on improving their results day by day at practice. Okay, so during the rest periods, they're they're resting, they're writing down their results, and then they're socializing, they're having a good time. And again, they if you're standing at my practice and looking at them, they're laughing, they're giggling, and as a coach who's never seen how race pace works, you're gonna be like shocked to see that this is happening at a practice. Normally at a practice when the swimmers are doing high yardage or close to max yardage, they're not socializing, they're not talking, they're pretty much having their head down in the water and focusing on making sets and swimming hard. But when you do that, it takes the fun, and I believe it kind of kills the motivation from the swimmers. They're swimming hard, but they don't know day by day that they're getting better. All they just know is that, I have to work hard to get better. Okay, so with race pace, you're improving, you can see yourself improve, and then you're swimming less and you're getting better results instead of swimming more and not knowing your results, and then when you head to a meet, you don't improve, and that kind of kills your motivation. Okay, and then it also makes them build independence when they do race pace. Yes, there's times when, during the rest periods, they're socializing or talking to each other a bit too much and they go over the rest period, and they just need a reminder that they need to get started. There are some that do abuse it to where they're resting 20 minutes, but I make it where I make the program where they have to be independently responsible for their performance. If they want to do well, they push hard, they do their sets, and they stay focused on their set. And once they're done with their set, once they're done writing in their book, they can talk, they can do whatever they want, and they just got to follow the rules, rest that 10 minutes, and then do the next set again, do the next set and put in their best performance, and write it down in their notebook and look at it to see if they improved or not. Okay, so this doing this, I have I we practice with two other teams, and pretty much what they're doing is just high yardage, max yardage training, where what we're doing is race pace. And then the other kids, they see us out of the pool, the parents see us out of pool socializing, talking, and it's unreal, but we do perform a lot better than the other two clubs that we practice with. Okay, so again, I don't believe that race pace training is boring just because you're doing the same sets over and over again. As a swimmer, I've done high yardage sets over and over again, day by day, and that was really boring. You go to practice. There's one practice where we went, and then every day the warm up was 1,000 free, and then the next set was 100 pull, kick, swim of each stroke, and we did that for years, every day, for years, and you know that really was boring versus doing race pace and then getting to rest and then socializing with your teammates. Okay, so again, race pace is not boring, and if your swimmers are if you want to build your independence in your swimmers and force them to be responsible for themselves, do race pace. Okay, they will be more responsible for their performance than a coach swimmers doing max yardage or high yardage program. Okay, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my Race Pace 101 course in the description below, and then check out all the products that I use for my Race Pace program. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, hit the like. Please share and subscribe this video. Subscribe to this channel. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.